Now, what do you think about like the ones that are living right now, like Dick Gregory and Dr. Phil Valentine and like Paul Mooney or Jim Brown, and we just recently lost Muhammad Ali. I mean, what's your take on?
Well, I think that Jim and Paul and Dick, all them brothers, they from that era.
Yeah.
Them brothers know the truth, but them brothers have restraints on them. They can only go so far. They don't allow those brothers to speak out. And one thing that me and you talked about, and I will continue to talk about it, the so-called White Citizen Council, the Ku Klux Klan, the racist-minded individuals in this country, they have done such a good job on the destruction of the young black male, and they have created such a powerful genocide on the young black community, because they have made it where the young men kill themselves now.
Yeah.
And when you kill somebody, it's not you just killing them, you're killing your life too, because you become the living dead.
Yeah.
Anytime you go to a man's prison and you can't do what you want to do, you're alive, but you're really dead. You're the living dead. But you kill somebody, they're dead, and you're the living dead. You spend the rest of your life in somebody's prison, can't go where you want to go, can't be with no woman, go to bed when they tell you to go to bed, eat when they tell you to eat. So you're a living person, but you're a dead man.
So basically, like how they were doing all those preparation, the preparation for the zombie apocalypse. That's the zombie apocalypse right there. You're living dead. You basically you're brain dead. You done took on this stuff.
And that's why I say leaders like Jim Brown and Dick Gregory and Paul Mooney and the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? You got other people like Dr. Ben Jacano, who got books out, Chancellor Williams, a lot of, great people, Dr. Naeem Akbar, who out there, Professor Griff, who's trying to do something, but if it took, 40 or 50 years for them to destroy the black community, to destroy the young black male, so how many years do you think it's going to take to redeem him? It's going to take twice as many years to redeem him. So any leader that come in recent times or from olden times, they're not going to be able to do it.
Yeah. Because
the profit margin that the enemy has put out there for the young drug dealer or for the young rapper or for the young, gangster or whatever, athlete, it is so astronomical that there's nothing you can say that's going to make them listen to you, that's going to fulfill that need that they have financially.
Yeah.
So you can say whatever you want to say. You can preach about the moon, the stars, the sun. You can preach about Jesus is coming. You can preach about prosperity. You can preach about upliftment. But if you don't have a job, if you don't have a way to feed these young men, then your message is going to go on deaf ears. Because right now, the young African-American male in America is going through hell and high water. It is hard out here on a young African-American male right now. And we know that the leadership that we are talking about, we know that financially they can't put the bill. Jim Brown can't go through the hood with $100 million and give jobs to all these young men out here that's selling drugs and offer them a better opportunity in the drugs. Neither can Dick Gregory.
Yeah.
Neither can Paul Mooney. Jay-Z can't even do it.
Yeah.
But what Jay-Z and Baby and the rest of those leaders and music can do is they can change the tone of their message and they can start the process of redeeming and converting and rehabilitating the mindset of young African-American males here in the wilderness of North America. Or should I say in the belly of the beast. When I was in prison, I was a part of these brothers called themselves the Moorish Saints, and it was called the Moorish Science Temple. And the leader of that organization was a brother by the name of the Honorable Noble Jew Ali.
Okay.
And Noble Jew Ali had teaching, and one of his teachings was in respect to the condition of the so-called Negro in America was that, the average person, average male, have what he called king, K-I-N-G, ambition. Now, with king ambition, it means that every man have the ambition to be a king.
Yeah.
Now, when you have ambition to be a king and you want that number one spot, like when you think about record labels and so on and so forth, and, the NBA and the NFL and all these different competitive sports, there's only one spot at the top called number So when people have that ambition to be number one and an ambition to be king, jealousy automatically come into the play.
Yeah.
You know, I can't love you and I can't cherish you if I want your spot. I have to make myself not like you. I have to make myself envious of you because I want the position that you have, and I have ambition to be king. I have ambition to be number one, so therefore I create this false notion that you don't like me, or you ain't no real dude, or stuff like write your own song.
Yeah.
I'm being sarcastic, but Reek, said Drake don't write his own song, and because of that, we know that Drake was making a play. He was making a power play. Drake, like, man, if this dude bite into it, and if it's stuck, then I'm already got momentum. I got Nicki Minaj. Y'all for to play this chump. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that Drake is a chump, but when you thinking on that level, you thinking about being the king. You gonna say whatever you gotta say. I'm gonna play this nigga out of his position. You know what I mean? He controlling radio right now. He's doing all this and all that, and it's just a natural thing. You know what I mean? And it runs rapid within the African American community because most African American males, whether they know it or not, they come from kings.
Yeah.
Our ancient forefathers was kings, so we have it more so than, say, for instance, in the European community. You know what I'm saying? We want to be kings even more because we come from that.
Yeah.
We come from, multi positions. You know what I'm saying? Our forefathers, were pharaohs and bosses, scholars and creators. So, it's misplaced talent. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how to go about achieving as we did in the days of old, when we were, mathematicians and astrologers and we practiced astrology and we were builders and, architects and so on and so forth. We knew how to channel back then. But because we've been so oppressed in America and we've been put in such a precarious position, we go about it the wrong way. We hate on our brother. We want what our brother got. We want to harm our brother. We feel that in order to rise, we have to tear our brother down. We got a craft mentality.